Okay, that was Dana. Oh, I love Dana. I love Luca. I love Hava. I love Terrence. I love Coop. I love Michael. I love Chris. I love all my friends at Danger Force. Hopefully you can see we have such a good time. I mean, we have such a good time making our show. The other person that I have to tell you, is truly one of my most favorite people in the world. And I don't say that, that's not hyperbole, that's not exaggeration. He is truly one of my favorite people in the world. And we are going to bring him in right now because this man, he wakes up like this, he goes to bed like this. Frankie Grande truly, truly is the man. And there he is right now. Frankie, how are you?
Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here with you. How are you? Yay! This is so cute.
Frankini. He's in the house.
What's up? I heard a little
what's
rumor Captain Man had left the city. You know what I'm talking about?
You and Luca both got the, you guys had the post-shower look coming on.
Yeah, exactly. I've been like, okay, so my hair obviously has grown out like tremendously since I haven't been able to get my hair cut. So every time I try to spike it the way I usually do, it just ends up looking like this anyway. So I've adapted the Kim Kardashian wet hair look now, and I think it's rocking.
Rocking is exactly the word that just came to mind, my friend.
Yes. I miss you. How have you been?
Oh, it's so good to see you too. I know. We were just actually, Dan and I were just talking when we shot, when we did the pilot. I remember you and I, at the end of it, I mean, we were running so fast. It went, because we had the time was coming so quick. We had to shoot that scene. We didn't even get to like say hi almost. It went so fast.
It was so funny because, like as we do in TV, like, I got there at like, what, 11 a.m. We're supposed to shoot at like 2 p.m. Around comes like 6:37 and I have to go do Rock of Ages. Like I know. In the car to go be on stage at 8 p.m. and we had to shoot 3 looks, all 3 of those looks in, I think we did it in like 35 minutes, like 45 minutes. And it was like, change him, go, get him into hair and makeup. And everybody's like, whoa. But you know what? Those are the moments that I live for. That's fun. I know. That's more fun than chill, like going slow. This is the things we live for.
Get your blood pumping.
It felt like live theater. It felt like Broadway.
Oh my gosh, didn't it though?
Yeah, you did. You're like, quick change, get on, quick change, get on, quick change. It was really cool. And what a fun scene. What a fun day.
Oh my gosh. Hey, so tell me about, you just brought up something I've always, and I know everyone always asks about, is Frankini's outfits. Every time you come out of wardrobe, everyone's just like, oh my God, look at this guy. Can you talk about, because I talk about all the actors, you and Chris Dangle, you guys, I mean, just try on stuff, have fun, input. How's that work, your awesome outfits?
So Chris, it basically started on the musical because in the first couple episodes, like I only had one outfit. So we came in for the musical and she sat down, she said, so Frankini's in 7 scenes. How many outfits is Frankini wearing? And I said, 7.
7? I mean, come on.
I said, I'm like Cher. Every time I leave stage, I come on with a different wig. Like, that's what we're going to do. And it was like, this is Frankini's moment. You know that he's been planning this for months. Like, he's got all these outfits. He's like, he's Goomer is studying them. He's putting on the rhinestones, like, he's prepped for this moment. So Chris and I sat down, and that's basically where we got to, on the musical, we got to just kind of create all of the wardrobe of Frankini. And then, obviously the whole bit of the first episode of Danger Force is that Frankini brings these outfits into prison. Oh. So we just have fun, and it's very collaborative. Chris pulls a ton of stuff, and I go through and I'm like, this one, and then we, tailoring, we change everything, we have so many accessories. We have an accessory like vault for Frankini, and it's so fun. And I don't know if we're going to talk about the makeup, but the next thing we have to talk about is the makeup.
Yeah,
because
Michael Johnston.
Yeah, Michael Johnston. And I said to him, for this episode, he was like, what are we feeling? What are we doing? And I was like, Frankini is escaping and seeing the light for the first time. I need him to look like Norma Desmond. And he was like, for those of you who don't know who Norma Desmond is, which is probably everyone, she is this old-time Hollywood actress who like returns to stage for the first time. She's like, the light, oh, I see everything. And that was my inspiration. And then, of course, I had to run to Chris Dangle and be like, you need to make me a turban.
I know, that was the best when you came out in the turban. But you know what? That's the great thing about Frankini, by the way. It's not that he he's not like a fighting villain. You're not like trying to kick anyone's butt. It's almost like you're trying just to outshow them. You know?
Yeah, I truly feel like Frankini is a frenemy of sorts. You know,
Yes.
Captain Man did call upon him to switch bodies and help save the world.
I love
So
that episode.
I do, me too. So I feel like he's more of a frenemy, and like, don't you definitely want a villain in your life that just wants to spread music to the world? Like, that's a great villain. You know,
Oh,
he's a
yes.
little,
Thank you.
but you know, come on, most
Okay.
artists are anyway. We're all crazy.
Frankini in prison. So what do
Yeah.
you think? Does Frankini, like every like in prison, like you see the typical like jail yard? Do you think Frankini every day at lunch is like, okay, let's do let's like is he getting
I
them all
think
ready,
that
singing and stuff?
I think he's the queen of prison. I think for sure. Like, I think like it's one of those situations where like it's like the small, skinny, like guy that you'd never think would be in charge, who's like absolutely in charge in that prison.
Oh, you have everybody.
Everyone is like, Frankini, what do you need from us today? And I'm like, you're playing Sally. I wrote the part last night. Learn these lines and get ready. We're gonna have it. It's at lunchtime, right after in the backyard on the baseball field.
and you know, I'm sure that's how it goes. So listen,
It is.
you belong in a very special place in the Henry Danger universe, and that is the musical. Because the musical, we not only do I feel like we broke a amazing ground in a kid's universe. And by the way, Chris Nowak, he didn't want to do that. Yeah, Chris, you're on there.
He is. Hi,
It's
Chris.
Sam Martin.
Sam Martin
did it.
Sam Martin, man. I know. Sam is a genius. And again, talk about a collaborative effort. Like, she was so wonderful with me. You know, she originally like sent me the songs and they were all raps. And I was like, this is great. Can I sing? And she was like, yes. She was like, what do you want to do? And then we worked together. We came up with the melodies. I mean, it was just, it was so collaborative, and she's such a genius. And she whipped that out in like a couple weeks. So like,
I know.
can't wait for Danger Force the musical. I signed me up. I said yes already. Let's go. Let's do it.
That's funny you say that. So everyone that's on here, I see the hearts really started going at that moment. All right, people, start commenting. Who wants a Danger Force musical?
Come on, let's do it.
Get the hearts going. Let's see.
Awesome.
Ariana Grande, fan page 16 says, I love you, Frankie. Miss Gymnast, we got Cutie. Hearts are sailing here. All right, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris Nowak,
Let's
you're
do
watching,
it.
right, pal? You're
Chris,
watching. I think it's
Frankini
coming.
returns. Yeah. That machine didn't really blow up. That was just a figment of our imagination. Or we built a bigger and a better one. We can figure it out. Yeah.
So what did you think when we give you the call, you're in Henry Danger, now you get the call, you're in Danger Force. And not only are you in Danger Force, you're the last person we go out on.
Yeah.
I had the big jib, and you were just tap dancing, singing away. You're the last person we saw with the Danger Force crew all tied up. Was that not awesome or what?
It's such a huge honor. I mean, honestly, like, you know, Frankini is like, I feel like just such a special character, and I'm so honored that I get to play this like amazing, over the top, like colorful, glitterful dancing villain. It's so special. So when I heard that Henry Danger was ending, I was like, oh no, what if this is the end of Frankini? That would be so sad. So then I heard about the spinoff, and then I was like, is he coming? And then Chris actually cornered me at the closing night party for Henry Danger and told me that I was going to be in the episode and that I was going to close the episode. And I was like, yeah, like I was so exciting. You know, it was such a beautiful moment. I love Frankini, and I want him to just, you know, be around forever and ever and ever. So it was I'm so honored to play him. Honored.
I know.
Yeah.
It's an honor for us when you come. I said before you even got on, and I want to say it to your face now. I cannot tell people enough on here. You are you wake up the same way, you go to bed the same way. You're one of the most positive, most energetic, loving, kind people I have ever met in my life. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And not only that, also you're a crazy thing in Hollywood. You're like a quadruple threat. You can sing, you can dance, you can act, you can. What kind of advice do you have? There's a lot of people following along, because I get a lot of questions on my account, like, how do I start acting? How do I do this? What would you tell our young thespians out there? How do you do it? I mean, it's a big question, but But for someone who's such a big guy, how do you do it? Because I'm in awe of it. I really am.
Oh, first of all, thank you. Love you right back. And
You're welcome.
It's so great to work with you. You bring that kind of energy. You make it easy to do my job. So thank you.
Thank you.
The advice that I would give to everyone out there is when you wake up in the morning, can you picture yourself doing anything else? That's the first thing that I always say to anybody, because this career, this lifestyle, this path is very difficult. And you're going to get told no. You're going to get told no, more times than ever. And if there's something else that you think you might be cut out for to do when you wake up in the morning, do that. But if you live acting, breathe singing, breathe dancing, it is the way that you communicate to the world. That's how I feel every day. I'm like, that's when I'm most connected to like my higher power, my ability to communicate to other people. If that's the way you feel, then you go out there and you do it, and you don't take no for an answer. Like, everyone thinks, you know, like I'm an overnight success. I think that's the funniest thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, I think it's absolutely hysterical because everyone's like, oh my God, overnight success. I'm like, ha, thanks. Not true. But like, you know, with my first Broadway gig was Mamma Mia, and I cut 3 times from the audition. The first time I auditioned, they were like, go home. And I was like, okay, fine. Yeah. Second time I auditioned, they were like, go home. And I was like, fine. And then the third time I auditioned, I finally got it. But it's perseverance, and you're going to get told no more than you get told yes in this business. And you have to make peace with that.
Yeah, no, I love it. That's it. I mean, that's the best advice of all. We all have a passion for what we're doing, and everyone watching here, it's amazing seeing like, let's see, Carla Cannon just said she will literally, if we can both say hi to Carla, she's literally going to cry with a lot of heart. So hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Kaylee Reck just said, I love you, Frankie.
Love you too, guys.
Your hearts are going off the charts, brother. Let's see. I mean, love. There's all kinds of hearts are flying here. Well,
I'm watching. I see you guys in the chat, so I'm just going to say hi to you guys directly. Like, you guys are, I love you. I'm looking at all the love and everything, and I love you. And, you know, I'll stay live after this, and we can chat face-to-face because you guys are so cute. Yeah, I'll stay on.
Everyone hear that? Frankie's going to go live with us? Oh, my God.
Yeah, afterwards. I'll go on live on my channel.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and that's why, like I said, that I was so happy when we all talked about doing this. One of our first picks was you, because we were like, look, there's no one that you want to meet in person live like this that will inspire you more, they'll make you smile more, and especially in the times we're living right now, where I know a lot of us are. Look, I know the quarantine it's tough. It's tough on all of us, but we're all in it together. Yeah, is the point. And to share the experiences with each other and to do this, I think has been. I love doing it for the fans, and that's why we wanted you on and all of our actors. It's been great. So thank you.
And I think, of course, and I think also just a message during these times, like first get yourself in order, like get yourself in good alignment, you know, do whatever you need to do for yourself. Like, meditation's really helpful for me, and just some sort of gratitude practice in the morning. And then once you've got yourself in line, like, try to make somebody else smile and laugh. Whether that's your mom, the person that you happen to be quarantined with, like, try to make somebody smile and laugh today. And you, first of all, you'll feel better, and you'll also make that person feel better. And I think there's no shortage of people there is a shortage of people trying to make other people smile and laugh right now. There's a lot of gloom, there's a lot of doom, but like, something you can do is just, like, you know, say something nice to somebody today and ask them how they're doing. Because everybody wants to talk, and you can just be a listener, and that's going to be really nice for them right now.
Well, brother, you just made me smile. It made me heart so good to see you, my friend. Listen, you guys stay safe, stay healthy, okay?
Remember when I asked you if I can get a ribbon dancer, and you were like, yeah, and then I did it?
Yeah. I remember it exactly. And you know what I remember too? And after that, you said, can I have a microphone? I'm like,
that's true.
Yes, get the man a microphone.
Yes,
and that was in the show when you went.
It was. Check.
Okay. And that's the stuff. That's what we do on set. That's the fun we have, and that's what makes Chris such an incredible showrunner.
Yes,
because
he lets me improv.
He loves it. He really puts it in our hands, which is, Chris. And I know he's following along. Take the compliment, Nowak. Take the compliment.
Yeah, just take it. Just take it and run.
Just take it. He's so great that way. He lets us all be at our creative best. I think that showed, obviously, with Henry Danger, and it's really showing with Danger Force. So it's great. So All right, listen, you're going to go live with some people. I'm going to sign off because we got the Danger Force second episode coming.
My God, enjoy the second episode, everybody.
We will. I love you, Frankie. It was great seeing you, my brother.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
Bye, guys.
I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
See you soon. Bye.
Okay. Wow. Frankie Grande, everybody. I mean, come on. Okay, let's see here.